Hello, my name is Gassmann.
My name is Ramon Giger. We have a film here called Shadub, which will have its world premiere tonight. So, what are we supposed to tell you here?
Why did you make this film?
Alright. I guess it started off as a very personal reason. It's a very intimate and personal documentary about my relation to my father, and there's just several emotions which kind of triggered me to make this project, because it was a chance to deal with those things and to open a space to have this confrontation with my father. And this is where Jan came in as my co-director, as a producer, as a friend, as a very, very big help.
Actually, he was kind of in a state where he couldn't go forward and backward, but had to go forward all the time. So we kind of started to having those talks about that topic, and it ended up in co-directing. But after all, as he said, we are friends, and that's why we are here now together. The question: which were the ethical and aesthetical challenges of your movie, Shadub?
Is it just you interviewing me, or
Okay,
actually you would need to answer why did you make this film as well?
Yeah, we are already late. I would answer the ethical and aesthetical questions. That would be a really intimate portrait, a family. It's really hard to be in the movie yourself, like you were. So for me, it was more like being on the outside, seeing the family, and also like trying to see through the whole thing, because there were like so much material, so many different kind of issues on those tapes, and trying to find a story which would help to really build up a film. On the aesthetical side, I think we were really happy because Ramon also works a lot as a cameraman, or we used to work together as when he was working as a cameraman and me as a director. So we had a lot of like that was the easy part, I think, the aesthetical part, or the easier part probably. Ethical part for you?
Well, there's several ethical challenges in making such an intimate portrait where you're involved yourself, and I guess where I also expose very intimate, a big intimacy about the story of my family, or just about my father, and having the back and forth and the dialogue with Jan was very helpful to kind of find a middle way, and to have a reflection on something which just happened, because that's how we started the project. And what else?
Sounds really exhausting, your film. Well, let's stick to the questions. Why are you a filmmaker? And now we want the truth, the real truth.
I don't know, for me it's a kind of a way to deal with things, and to force myself to deal with things which I would maybe naturally not do as intense or as serious. And therefore this film is maybe a good example that I let myself into a space which I have avoided for more than 15 years, and which was a big gift for me personally, and I do hope that it does come across, and that it can mean something for someone else. Yeah. What about you?
I'm a filmmaker because I never learned a real job, and so I stick to it.
All right.
Bye bye.
Voilà, c'est horrible.